Hey guys, it's me, that bitch again, as Chris calls me. So today we're going to go over an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to cut it short because he has a lot of ums and a lot of just stupidness that he puts in there, like one's in the chat. So I'm going to cut it short, tell you the ending a little quicker than he does. Enjoy the show.
Just kidding, guys. Here I am. I wanted to let you all get in here. What's up, everybody? Had court today. That's why I'm showing so much chest. Thought maybe, it's bad. It's bad. Don't look at that.
That is bad. That is very, very bad, Chris. Put that shit away.
All right. So, court today. It was this morning, 9 a.m. We kept it under wraps quite a bit because, as you all know, we get stalked at all our hearings. So I'm looking at my phone over here. I don't know why. We didn't want to say a lot about it. It was in Indiana. It was not our court date. Okay. We had to be there. Yeah. As witnesses.
He was not a witness in this case. He was a crybaby that needed to tell the judge that I posted mean things and shared bad videos about him on Facebook. He's such a fucking idiot and a crybaby.
There's some people that are very proactive in stalking us who have already been talking about it on the internet, talking about us having to go to court this morning. Matter of fact, I was up all night getting harassing phone calls. It's crazy. Yeah, and I'm tired. I'm going to play one of those calls for you here in a minute. But
don't worry, we're not going to listen to that call. It's stupid. Some guy pranked him, was serenading him to Taylor Swift, and he thought somebody was outside his door and wanted to call the police.
But can you all hear me okay? Everything good? Audio, video, all that good? Connection?
Unfortunately, Chris, you're loud and clear.
So the court hearing was for Tiffany's ex-husband, including the guy that a lot of you all know as Fraud at Wrangler. The case includes him. It's a restraining order case. There's two of them, two restraining order cases in one, because it's me filing one and Tiffany filing one. We've already got them. We've had them for a while. That's about all I've said about them, right? Like, I don't think I've said much more about the individuals involved, other than the fact that we've got restraining orders, active restraining orders against Tiffany's ex, and it includes third parties, which includes anyone speaking on his behalf, which you all know they have been speaking on his behalf a lot.
He's a fucking idiot. That's all I can say. No one speaks on Billy's behalf. People speak about you because they can't fucking stand you, because you're a fucking idiot. That's why people speak about you. They're not doing it for Billy. I don't do it for Billy. I do it for my own peace of mind, so I can tell you, you're a fucking idiot.
And more, acting on his behalf. I'm not going to give a lot of litigation here because that belongs in the courtroom and then shared afterwards.
I don't know why he says, I'm not going to talk about that, and then turns right around and talks about it. Idiot. Fucking idiot.
So that's not my point in this. What we're going to talk about is just a little, we're going to touch base on what the case is about, and then how it's being treated. The answer to that is very unprofessionally. Very unprofessionally. There's a, as you all know, a jailer from Meade County, Kentucky, who's an elected official, who's been.
That jailer is JJ. If you don't know who JJ is, watch 1 or 30 of Chris's videos and he'll talk about him. JJ's a hell of a guy, and Chris just wishes he could be like him.
Offering to give tens of thousands of dollars to anyone that would have some type of case against Tiffany or me. I don't know where this jailer's coming up with this money. It's questionable.
It would be questionable to somebody who is not worked a day in his life or has pretended to work his whole entire life. JJ is a hardworking man, and so is his beautiful fiance, Amber. So what he does with his money is none of your fucking business.
But they're hiring attorneys for people. And that group hired an attorney, which we already knew this was coming. It wasn't a surprise for me and Tiffany. It's going to be a surprise for you all. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't surprise you. Put a one in the chat if you remember the controversy with the DUI guy. He had his. That's who they hired to defend William. I just did a bar. What we're dealing with here is an active restraining order that's been being violated a lot, and that just needs to be handled. Worried about, representing myself against Larry Foreman's associate, or any lawyer that would come on Tiffany's ex-husband's behalf. I'm fine with him getting a lawyer.
He seems awful damn worried for someone who says he's not worried. He's kind of flustered.
Listen, I don't talk much about Tiffany's ex-husband. I'd like for him just to get out of our life. But I'll say this. 12 years ago, you're divorced. Let it go. Leave us alone.
The way, Mr. They've been divorced 12 years. They've only been divorced 11 years, and you did this video last year. You do not know math. You should just keep the numbers to your fucking self, because you sound like a fucking idiot. Yet again, I have to call you a fucking idiot. Do you guys want to hear about the terrible violations that Billy did to try to get him thrown in jail over this EPO? Billy allowed me to post on my Facebook the story from DUI guy. Billy allowed me to post on Facebook the Dummy Kruger video. Can you believe that? Billy don't allow me to do anything. I did it my damn self. Do you think that Billy allowed Fraud at Wrangler to talk about Chris on his show? No, that's not how it works. But anywho, let's go to the end of the story. After several court hearings getting canceled, rescheduled, I'm sure you guys are surprised about that, right? The judge took our story. I was on the witness stand. I told them my side. I'm a grown-ass woman. I do what I want. And the judge came back and said no violation on Billy. So there you go. This video was a bunch of BS that he was trying to talk so much smack about everybody and everything. I'm just going to give you the short and sweet of it. Have an awesome night, guys.